Hello and welcome back. In previous videos, we discussed concept of research, various types of research, steps involved in research process, and the necessity of research in business. Hope you all understood it well. Now, let's begin by defining what we will learn in this video. So at the end of this video, you will be able to explain the business decision problem, translate a decision dilemma into a doable research problem, and explain the components of a research problem. Would you like to accomplish mastery in doing a research independently? If yes, let's start the tour. A growing business as well as a declining one deserves to be studied, as they are laden with managerial decision problems. Both provide learning experiences in different ways. How can we translate a managerial decision problem into a workable proposition to be investigated? One must be inquisitive and creative to churn out research problems from what is happening around us. The managerial problem is posed as research questions to be answered, which can be broken down into specific objectives denoting the tasks to be accomplished. We will begin the journey of research by understanding a research problem. What do you think of a research problem? Is it like the difficulty that we face quite often? No, not exactly. Let me define the research problem here. A research problem is a difficulty that the researcher experiences in the context of either theoretical or practical solution which needs an expeditious solution. In the business scenario, it can be a gap in knowledge or an uncertainty which hinders efficient decision making. The entire research journey revolves around a research problem. Albert Einstein once said, "If I had an hour to solve a problem, I would spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions." What do we figure out from this? Yes, problem identification takes longer time than finding a suitable solution. It is said that a problem well identified is the research half done. The process of research problem identification starts when the decision maker confronts with some difficulty or decision dilemma. We know that BPO sector is dubious of high employee turnover. So, what is the managerial problem here? It's nothing but how to reduce turnover rates in the BPO sector. How to translate this decision dilemma into a workable proposition? It can be converted as what makes employees stay or leave the BPO sector. Managerial problem is purely practical, but a research problem must be technically feasible and theoretically coherent. We must exercise ample care in this stage. Unless the managerial decision dilemma is well translated into actionable research objectives, the rest of the research will be misdirected. Let's summarize what we have learned in this video. We discussed how to translate a decision dilemma into a doable research problem. A business problem is an uncertainty which hinders efficient decision making.